Story time with Reginald. 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 Story time with Reginald.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Storytime with Reginald. I am Reginald, and I am happy you are here. Today, we're going to read Little Kid's First Big Book of Dinosaurs. Will you read with me? Great! Let's begin. Little Kid's First Big Book of Dinosaurs by Catherine Hughes. MICRORAPTor. MICRORAPTor weighed less than 4 pounds. It is the smallest dinosaur in this book. This little dinosaur had feathers and wings. It did not fly like a bird, but it could glide through the air like a kite. MICRORAPTor may have used the claws on its feet to climb high up into a tree. Then it leaped off, gliding through the air until it landed on the ground or a branch. The MICRORAPTor lived in the early Cretaceous period. It was a carnivore. Micropachycephalosaurus. Scientists know very little about this mysterious dinosaur. Micropachycephalosaurus may have lived in the forest. It could hide there from bigger animals that might eat it. This small dinosaur probably sneaked around on the ground, hiding under plants. Maybe it climbed onto tree branches to hide in the leaves. The Micropachycephalosaurus lived in the late Cretaceous period. It was a herbivore. Heterodontosaurus. Heterodontosaurus had 3 different kinds of teeth. The teeth in front of its mouth were small, sharp, and pointed. Those teeth were good for biting leaves. Heterodontosaurus had bigger, flatter teeth in the back of its mouth. Those teeth were good for chewing. Males had 2 long fang-like teeth on each jaw. The Heterodontosaurus lived in the early Jurassic period. It was a herbivore. Oviraptor. Oviraptor looked very much like a bird. It had feathers. Like all dinosaurs, it laid eggs. Oviraptor made nests for their eggs. They sat on the eggs to protect them. Parents used their feathered arms to shade their eggs from the bright sun during the day. The Oviraptor lived in the late Cretaceous period. It was a carnivore. Compsognathus. Some dinosaurs hunted other animals. These meat eaters are called predators. The animals they hunt are called prey. Compsognathus was a predator. It ran quickly on its 2 hind legs to catch its prey, lizards, insects, and other small animals. The Compsognathus lived in the late Jurassic period. It was a carnivore. Archaeornithomimus. Archaeornithomimus had long, strong legs. It could run very fast. Some kinds of dinosaurs ate both meat and plants. Animals that eat both are called omnivores. This speedy runner was an omnivore. It ate fruit, leaves, eggs, and small animals. Archaeornithomimus lived in the late Cretaceous period. It was an omnivore. Scansoriopteryx. This tiny dinosaur had feathers and could glide. It had long fingers with strong claws. The claws helped it climb trees. Up in the treetops, this dinosaur could hunt for insects to eat. Maybe it ate beetles like the one crawling near the Scansoriopteryx in the picture. The Scansoriopteryx lived in the early Cretaceous period. It was a carnivore. Psittacosaurus. Psittacosaurus did not have any teeth in the front of his mouth. It used its beak like scissors to cut through plants. It did have teeth in the back of its jaws that it used for chewing. There were dinosaurs on Earth for millions of years. Some kinds, such as Psittacosaurus, lived in deserts where it was very dry. Others lived in forests. Some lived where the weather was hot, and others where it was cold. The Psittacosaurus lived in the early Cretaceous period. It was a herbivore. Minmi. Minmi moved slowly. Its tough body was covered with hard armor. It even had armor that grew in the skin on its stomach. Minmi had small, sharp teeth that it used to bite off the plants it ate. It probably swallowed fruits and seeds whole. The Minmi lived in the early Cretaceous period. It was a herbivore. Buitreraptor. Buitreraptor had small teeth. Its teeth were too small to use for hunting big animals. This dinosaur caught insects, lizards, and other small animals to eat. Buitreraptor is one of many kinds of dinosaur fossils found in Argentina, South America. Other countries where many dinosaur fossils were found include the United States, Canada, China, Mongolia, Niger, and South Africa. The Buitreraptor lived in the late Cretaceous period. It was a carnivore. What a wonderful story! Thank you so much for reading with me. And remember, the more you read, the more you will know. The more you learn, the more places you will go. Until next time, bye-bye.